Hi you guys, how is everyone doing? I hope you are having a great day. Today we are sitting down and filming an Amazon haul video. I guess not really a haul, but more of like an Amazon favorites video. I posted on Instagram yesterday and asked you guys, well basically I started talking about how I've got all these Amazon products that I use almost every day, some of them actually every day, and they become favorites, and I wanted to share them with you guys because right now getting stuff from Amazon is sort of the easiest way to get things without going outside and leaving your house. So I asked you guys if you wanted to see one big video or two videos split up into some like separate categories, and everybody wanted to see two videos, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I asked you which one you wanted to see first, and unanimously everyone voted the home/kitchen video first. So that's what we're filming right now. I've got a bunch of products around me that I use all the time and I really like. I think the hardest thing about Amazon is you can find anything you want, but sometimes it's hard to tell if it actually works or it lasts a long time or it says or it does what it says it's supposed to. So that's why I'm sitting down and sharing all this with you guys. I'm gonna jump right in because like I said, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, the very first thing, I guess I should say this is also gonna include some technology type stuff too. The very first thing I have are these. These are tempered glass screen protectors. This is specifically for the iPhone 11. This is a pack of, I think there's 2 or 3 in here, and it was $12. So these are really nice, and this one actually comes with a system. So you put this little thing over your phone, if you don't have a case on it basically, and then it guides you to put the glass screen on. If you're an iPhone user and you don't have a tempered glass screen on your phone, you're living on the edge. These have saved my life so many times that I just always have extras, and they can get really expensive if you try and actually get them from like the Apple store or your cell phone provider store. So Amazon's the way to go. This is 12 bucks, and I'm definitely going to be keeping the little guide in here forever because that is so useful. These literally save your phone. I've cracked way too many iPhone screens to count, but then when I started using these on the actual screen, if you drop it and something bad happens, most of the time it will just crack the glass protector and not your actual screen, which I would much rather pay $12 for a new protector instead of like $100 for a whole new screen. Ooh, okay, this next one, seriously a game changer, and I don't know why I waited so long to get this. This is actually a heating pad. This is the Mighty Bliss large electric heating pad, and right now it's listed for $36, but I'm pretty sure I paid closer to $25. So everything that I'm talking about here will be linked down below, but also just keep your eye on products because the prices change pretty frequently on Amazon. This thing, first off, it's huge. It's bigger than the the width of my camera. It's so soft, and it just, I mean, it does what a heating pad does. I think part of the thing is I just didn't own a heating pad for a long time and I was missing out. This has 3 temperature controls, low, medium, or high. Most of the time I sit around medium. That is a perfect heat. But if you are a lady and you go through, you know, that time of the month, this is literally a lifesaver. But also it's just super relaxing if you're always cold in the winter time, or like I've just been having like a sore back in general, and this really helps. Neck pain, shoulder pain, just does a really good job of like unwinding your muscles. It kind of gives me the same feeling of like when you first get into a warm bath and you're just like, yes, this is perfect, but you don't have to take a bath. You can just sit on the couch. I'm obsessed with this. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, we're gonna dive into some kitchen stuff here. Now the next thing is one of my favorite purchases, and I knew once we were moving that I was gonna have to order something like this, but I did a lot of research and I am really happy with the machine that I picked. And the next thing is my espresso machine. So I'm gonna insert a clip of it actually in my counter because I did not bring it in here. But I ended up getting the DeLonghi Dedica 15 bar pump espresso machine. If you see me looking over here, it's because I have my laptop with the names and prices of everything. So right now on Amazon, it is $293. Not bad when you're talking about coffee machines. They're pretty pricey. This is just a pretty simple machine, but it does everything that I needed it to do. I spent a long time trying to figure out what was going to work for me because I like lattes, but I'm not super knowledgeable about the coffee world. So I didn't want anything crazy, but I needed it to do a little bit more than just like brew a pot of coffee. So this does either single shot or double shot of espresso, and then it has a steamer on the side, and I use it every day for lattes. Love, love, love it. It has lasted really well. It's really quick, and I've had really no problems with it yet, and it's pretty affordable for what it does. And also it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's very skinny, so it can go anywhere, and really if you wanted to, you could keep it in a cupboard. It is really, really compact, so that's very nice too for living in an apartment and having limited countertop space. This was something that we sort of just like got on a whim because we needed new knives, and I had Amazon gift cards, and I just needed to get something. So this is our little knife set. It's a little bit dirty because we've had it for over a year, but actually not too bad. So these are really, really cool. It's kind of like a bougie thing to have, but it comes with like a nice acrylic stand. But then the knives themselves are really, really pretty. They're just black with like a nice rose gold detail. They stayed sharp. They work really well. It's basically all I wanted from my knives. I think I paid about $30 for these. They're currently unavailable, this specific one, but there is a lot of similar type items with the acrylic stand and same knife set. So I'm gonna link the seller of these and then hopefully find a similar one, but these might come back in stock as well. I couldn't not mention them because we use these every time we cook, and they've been really good. And you know what? If I can get a knife set for like $30 that lasts me, I will take it, because I previously had Target knives that got dull after like a month, and I still used them for over a year. It was not good. Now we're gonna jump back into some more tech things. This is one of my most used Amazon purchases. This is actually just like an adjustable cell phone stand. This is $13.99, but truly you can get, there's like a million options for these. You don't have to get a pink one. You don't have to get this exact one. I think I've seen some for as low as like $6. But if you are a multitasker, or even if you have your own Instagram, YouTube, whatever, this is so handy because you just set your phone in there. And then a lot of times if you see me doing like my IGTV videos or Insta stories, my phone is sitting on this and I'm talking to it, and you can do hands-free. But also it's really nice for cooking. If you're looking up a recipe, you can just cook, have this up on the countertop. You don't have to be picking up your phone and touching everything. You can just, it sits nicely. I also have the same thing basically, but bigger for my iPad, and I really like that for when I'm working. Fantastic if you need a double screen, you want to be like, you want to have your email up, you want to listen to podcasts and stuff. The next tech thing I can't actually find right now, but I wanted to mention it because it was a lifesaver when we went to Ireland over the summer. And I know we're not doing a lot of international travel right now, but eventually we will be able to travel again. And there are so many options for these that I wanted to share this one because I know that it works. I really, really liked it. This is a universal travel adapter. So I'll put like a picture here of the one I have, but I mean, these aren't anything super special, but again, there's just so many options for them that I wanted to share one with you guys that I know that works and did not break and has not broke on me yet. That one, the one that I got, was $12.99, and it does come in a couple fun colors, so like I said, it'll be linked below. Sorry I don't have it here to show you guys. Okay, sticking with technology, this is also one of my best Amazon investments, and this is my ring light. I'm actually not using it today because I've got like the best natural lighting you could ever want. But if you're a photographer, a designer, a hairstylist, someone who, you know, is constantly creating content or shooting imagery and you want better lighting, even just in this like work from home scenario, one of my coworkers has a ring light and she always has it on for any of our video meetings. And honestly, it's helpful. This one is by Newer. It is $105. I got this a couple years ago, so I think I paid just under $100 for it. This is again something that I feel like changes prices frequently, so add it to your cart and then wait to see if it'll go up or down. But this is great. It came with its own tripod, it comes with a carrying case, and it also comes with 2 different filters for the lighting. So there is like a cool tone one and a warm tone one. I don't even have any filter on it right now because I've been, you know, just deciding how I want my lighting to be, but I really like both of the filters. They do a really good job. It's dimmable, so there's the switch on the bottom. I'm not gonna turn it on because that would blind you, but you can change the intensity of how bright or light it is, and yeah, it works exactly like you would want it to work. It's a great size. I've used it for a lot of different projects. It came in super, super handy when I was doing my capstone for my design degree. It saved my life, and it is a part of almost every YouTube video that you see on here and a lot of my IG content as well. Okay, let's go back to some kitchen stuff. Now this is another thing that I don't have the exact same product here, but I have something similar, and they are metal straws. I don't have, these are not the exact ones that I'm gonna link below because I actually left those with my parents and family after our trip to Ireland. So the set that I have linked below is super great for travel. It comes with 2 bamboo cases, 4 metal straws, and 2 cleaner brushes, and then a little like canvas satchel for them as well. They were just so handy to bring around with us. I really like them. They're great quality, good size. They fit in any cup. Sometimes when you get the ones that are like too thick, they won't go inside other cups. That's annoying. So metal straws are a must. I really like them, and this is a great set for Amazon. Right now it's listed at $15.97, and that's amazing. 4 straws and all that other stuff for 15 bucks. Heck yeah. Continuing on with the kitchen items. This is something that I asked for Christmas and I was so excited to get. So these are actually just the Amazon Basics silicone baking mats. I got a set of 4, and right now they're listed at $24.94. They're just baking mats. They're nothing special, but I wanted these because I hate cleaning up baking sheets. I find that ours rust so quickly because we just have cheap ones, and I like to keep the cleanup easy, and that meant I was using a lot more tin foil or like parchment paper, and that is not very waste friendly. So these are great. These are reusable. Throw them in the dishwasher. They make my life a whole lot easier, and then I don't have to clean the pan. These are great. They've held up really well. They're really thick, good quality too, so I imagine that we will have these for a very long time. All right, the next thing we have, I did not think that I was gonna be a person that would use these, and I honestly held off using it for a long time, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get one. So this is kind of silly, but it is a webcam cover, and this came in a pack of 2, and it is so nice to have, especially now working from home. So I have this on my personal laptop and I love it. But these come, you can get a pack of 2, 4, or 6 depending on how many devices you have, but they're really small. It's just a little guy that has a little window, so you can open it when you want your camera to be on, and then you just slide it back closed, when you don't want people to be creeping on what you're doing. This is the Slice Ceramic Blade Safety Cutter. So what this is actually just like a little package opener, but it's finger safe. It's not a knife, it's not scissors. There's this tiny, tiny little ceramic blade here at the bottom, and it will just cut through everything, open any of your stuff that you need, but it's not gonna cut you. And as you guys can probably tell, I get packages fairly frequently. And I hate getting scissors or like a knife and cutting open boxes. It just feels, you know, like I'm gonna lose a finger every time, and I would rather not feel like that every other day. So this I was excited about. This is $8. You can also get a pack of 48 of them for $250 if you have a need for that many of these. But in all honesty, this is really, really nice, especially maybe if you have kids and they are opening boxes, or like you're opening stuff around them, you don't want to leave scissors out. This, you can be sure that you're not going to hurt yourself or anyone around you. I really like this, and I tested it when I got it, and it works like a charm. All right, we are on to the final 3 items, and they're 3 of my favorite items in this whole haul, so I'm very excited. The first one is this collapsible reusable cup by Stojo. I've seen these on Instagram and stuff, and they're really, really fun, and I finally broke down and got one because I love using my reusable cup, but sometimes I don't have it in a bag with me, or I forget, or like they're just kind of big and bulky, but this gets rid of that excuse for you. This is a 16-ounce cup that is fully collapsible, comes with a straw, a silicone straw, and a little hot sleeve. So this is it like fully expanded. This is 20 bucks. They have probably like 20 different colors on Amazon. They also have their own website if you don't want to get it from Amazon. But how cute is this? 16 ounces, which is what I normally get as a coffee size. So it's perfect. It's not gonna be too big or too small. I can get hot or cold. I love that it actually comes with a straw. And then when you're done, I'll just show you how it collapses, because that is the best part. You literally just smash it back together, pop the straw back in there, screw the lid on. Obviously at this point it's self-explanatory. The little sleeve just goes back in the bottom, and this is all the space that it takes up when you're not using it. Like, compare this to a 16-ounce Yeti, which is what I normally bring as my reusable cup. This is so nice. I can keep this in a purse, a backpack. When you're traveling, this is so handy. Okay, the next one, also something I love, and I had to give these a test run yesterday because I will admit these just came, but I do like them. These are my new wine glasses. This is by the brand Elixir Glassware. These are the Edge wine glasses. They're 14-ounce wine glasses. I don't know a lot about wine, I'm gonna be real. I don't drink a lot of wine except for recently. I don't know why quarantine has turned me to liking just a small glass of rosé or Chardonnay every now and then. And I only had 2 wine glasses, which were graciously gifted to me by my old boss, and I loved them, but we don't do our dishes like every day because we're 2 people who don't make that many dishes, so I was running out of wine glasses, and I figured I should have more just in case we ever entertain. But more likely because I want to have more glasses so I don't have to constantly be washing them. So I got a set of 2 of these, and they are super cool. These were actually inspired by Sivan Alia. If you follow her, she's a pretty popular blogger on Instagram. I believe she has a YouTube channel as well. I'm sorry, Sivan, I don't know. But anyway, she has wine glasses that look very similar to this, and I always thought they were very cute on IG, so I got myself my own pair. I paid $24 for 2 wine glasses, and I feel like that's a good deal. I don't know. Very cute. I like the height of them. They're easy to drink out of, you know, all the things that I guess you would want a wine glass to be. All right, we're on to the last product, and it's a good one. Don't judge me, okay? If you get this, you're gonna be like, wow, she wasn't wrong. That's pretty amazing. I am going to preface this and say, yes, I did order this after having one of those aforementioned glasses of wine. But I saw this product on a different person's Amazon favorites video, and I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like I need that. And so I guess subconsciously I did decide that I needed it. This is a candle. It's by our own candle company, and it's called Smell My Nuts. You heard me. But in reality, this candle smells so good. Also, the label and the fact that it says Smell My Nuts on it is like a little bit cheesy, but if you just display it this way, it's actually very, very cute. So it's a tri-layer candle, and there's 3 different scents. They are banana nut bread, toasted coconut, and hazelnut. Like, are you kidding me? This smells so good. It is like fresh baked goods, but not the sickly sweet kind, because I can't handle that much scent. I love a candle that smells like you're baking something when you really don't have to go to the work of baking something. But if it's too much, it's too much, and I immediately get a headache. So I was a little nervous about this, but this is only $12.99, which is a pretty good deal. And we have burned this like almost every night for the past like 2 weeks, and it doesn't look like we've touched it at all. So it burns really nicely, and it smells so good. I cannot wait till we hit these other layers and we start like mixing the scents together. But the top one, the one we've smelled so far, is really, really good. So yes, it is 100% a stupid name for a candle, and it's totally silly, but genuinely it's a delicious smelling candle, and it burns really nicely, and it's only $12. So you know what? You're gonna thank me later when you get it and you're like, wow, this candle is amazing. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and watching these videos. As always, I really appreciate you coming and spending time with me. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I upload new videos every week. Sometimes makeup, sometimes random stuff like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a really fun time filming and sharing these different products. If you want to see part 2 of this, which is going to be the fashion and beauty part, which, spoiler alert, there is so much good stuff in that video. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, because then you won't miss a thing. Yeah, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys again very soon.